All right. So, okay. So, right now, I just want to thank everybody so much for joining me at my channel. Excuse me. And I just want to say thank you so much. So, right now, I have this platform where I want to give value to people. And I know that a lot of people are going to be out there in the dating world and they need some advice. And what really qualifies me to give such advice and be able to the ability to help people. So, to make my story short, just want to be able to provide value to people and be able to. This is going to be the first time that I'm doing this, making sure that everything's going. Going to get myself up and going with this guy here. All right. All right. I think we're good. I think we're good. So, just like the topic says, um, what are we doing here? Hmm. So we still waiting for a lot of people to join in. Hopefully, people will start to come in with their questions. But the basic idea here is that hmm, okay, yeah, there. All right, people. So 2021 is around the corner, and it's if there's anything that the pandemic has taught us is that tomorrow is not promised to anybody, and life is very fragile. And people that used to think that they had like a very secure, stable job or position or investments in XYZ realized that that could change within blink of an eye. And in the same kind of manner, a lot of things have taken place during the pandemic. Um, Divorce violence has skyrocketed, which is a statistic that you could find out there in the general public. And it caused me to think about a lot of things in terms of do you want kind of like who do you want to be by your side moving into 2021? And when I say that, I'm not just saying that from the standpoint of, you know, business partners or job or position you hold. I'm talking about in terms of who do you want to be by your side? Who do you want to build a lifestyle with? And I want to create this feed to address people's questions and that may have questions about dating in general, and hopefully, hopefully, be able to provide some some advice to people that are looking for love or needs some kind of guidance. Yep. All right, let me see something here. Pop out participants. Okay. All right. And popped out the chat. Mm-hmm. Okay. So here we go. So here's the goal. I want to be able to provide people with a lot of value from this segment. So right now, to give you a little background about myself, my name is Stu, and I grew up in New York City. And to be honest with you, I didn't start inside of the dating world until I was pretty older in age. I would say probably like in my early 20s, but during that time frame, I learned quite a bit about myself and who I am, and had a lot of ups and downs, just like most people inside of the dating world. And I took a lot of different turns that most people didn't. I invested in dating coaches, I invested in resources to figure out the best way to uh, be become more attractive to the opposite sex. And there's a lot of stuff that I learned during that time frame that I wish I could teach somebody a younger version of myself. Stuff that I've learned along the way. And there's a few things that I want to be able to provide in terms of value. I want people to know that there's a few elements that I would be doing differently if I could speak to a younger version of myself. And the content that I want to create for this platform, I want it to always be something of value. It's something that you could take from it and practice it in your everyday life. So the biggest thing that I would start with is having the right mindset moving forward when you're dating. So with the right kind of mindset, you need to think of what kind of value, because people always start to think of it from the sense that what do I want to get from the individual, but a better way to look at it is what kind of value are you going to be providing to your significant other or the person that you're looking to spend the rest of your days with? What kind of skill sets are you going to provide? Are you going to be assuming um, the more traditional role inside of the relationship, like a guy is taking on like some of the financial obligations, some of the laborious tasks of like fixing and doing manual labor in terms of his contribution in the family? Or are you going to play more of a supporting role where you're encouraging and helping out your significant other? So those are the kind of things you need to think about. So address, you need to have the mindset, you need to have a plan before you even begin. So please understand that people that plan have a more successful time. And all right, I'm just going to end the stream.